This is a JMAT production.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, introduce. My name is Muhammad Fakhruzahdan. Student identification number 6103420005. I am from study program primary school physical education. I will explain about material art pencak silat, namely, number 1, the definition of material art pencak silat. Number 2, the history of material art pencak silat. Number 3, techniques in material art pencak silat. Number 4, types of competition that are contested in material art pencak silat. The definition of material art pencak silat. Pencak silat is a traditional material art originating from the archipelago Indonesia. This material art is widely known in Indonesia, Malaysia, Brunei, and Singapore, the southern Philippines, and southern Thailand, according to the spread of various ethnic groups in the archipelago Indonesia. The elements for self-defense with material art, namely by using punches and kicks. The history of material art pencak silat. Pencak silat is a traditional Indonesian material art. This has existed from the ancestors nostalgia and has been passed down from generation to generation to the present day. Pencak silat is an element of the personality of the Indonesian national that is owned by a culture that has been passed down from generation to generation. This has long been introduced in Indonesia. Pencak silat has sparked throughout the archipelago since the 7th century. This can be seen during the Dutch colonial period. Pencak silat already existed and was used against the invaders. This material art continues to grow rapidly in Indonesian society because it continues to namely Minangkabau with Sumatra and Cimahi. With Java, we have different traditional. The spread of pencak silat in the archipelago has occurred since the 7th century. This is evidenced by the relief of the Borobudur temple. Also, apart from pencak silat, these 9 Indonesian cultures enter intangible cultural heritage in 1903, the Setia Hati Collect and the Setia Hati Teratai Collect were established in 1922. Then the two schools of Minangkabau and Cimahi Pencak Silat United to establish the Pencaksilat Association Indonesian Pencaksilat (PPSI). In 1973, the Indonesian Pencaksilat Association (IPSI) was formed. This is to unite all pencaksilat in the archipelago. Technique from material or pencaksilat. Number 1. Easel technique. Stance technique is important for balance horses, or a basic technique of pencaksilat that centers on the position of the feet when topping the ground. Its function is to maintain balance when attacking and defending from opponent attack. The technique of this stance are very diverse, ranging from front, middle, rear, side, cross, and front back stance. To learn this technique properly, you should ask a trainer for help so you don't get it wrong in applying the most basic technique. Each of these pencaksilat movement. Number 2. Attitude tight. The tight stance is the basic technique of pencaksilat in the form of a combination of stance, leg positions, and body and hand postures. Number 3. Ignoring direction dash relates to the direction of the figure when the will attack or defense. Number 4. Step pattern. A stride pattern is a tactically patterned leg movement to gain an advantageous position. The step pattern is the coordination of the step, the floor pattern, the posture, and the hand posture. Number 5. Punch. A punch in the basic technique of pencaksilat is an attack using the hand. Strikes can be made from various positions, namely up, side, strike, forward, or from below. Number 6. Kick. Kick technique or foot attack in pencaksilat can be done using the shins, soles of the feet, and knees. The types of kick in pencaksilat include strike kick, skill kick, and back kick. Number 7. Parry. Parry is a defensive technique in pencaksilat. There are types of parry in pencaksilat, namely the outer, upper, and lower parry. Number 8. Cutouts. Cutouts are basic technique in pencaksilat that are used to bring down opponents. Cutouts are usually launched in an attacking position, just as the name implies. The cutting technique is done by cutting or pinching the opponent's leg using both legs. There are 4 types of cutout, namely front cutout, side cutout, back cutouts and top cutouts. Competition contest in material art pencak silat. Number 1, competing category. The competition category show two people from two different angles, red and blue, taking each other to win. The attack certainly use the principle that exist in pencak silat and the rules set by the competition committee. In the sparring category, there is a class division that is sparred according to height and weight of weapon, so that will not be allowed no implants in competing. Number 2, single category. This category only show a figure who performs solo art movies or villa loca. The element of beauty can be flat in a single category because a figure must make a steady and correct movement according to standard and must comply with predetermined regulation. Number 3, multiple category. The double category is similar to the fighting category in the number of factors, namely there are two, but those competing in the category are from the same team. They demonstrate proficiency in defensive technique. The movements are shown in a planned, effective, aesthetic, steady and logical way in a series of movements. At the start, the two factors from the same team started the movement with bare and followed by weapons. Number 4, team category. This category is carved out by 3 figures from the same team. The performance standard from simultaneously. The 3 figures made movement steadily, full of soul and together with the bare hand. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention and hope it is useful. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.